Assalamualaikum and good day. Today I would like to introduce chapter 5 on the absorption of refrigeration. Okay, in the refrigeration we have another type of refrigeration uh, like a normal refrigeration, but this one is different of structure of refrigeration. Okay, but before that, I would like to explain or I try to remember uh, knowledge about the basic of refrigeration in the normal refrigeration application. As we know, in the normal refrigeration, or we call is vapor compression cycle, they have at least 4 components inside: compressor, condenser, expansion valve, and last is the evaporator component. Okay, as we know, in the vapor compression cycle, we have a compressor to circulate the refrigerant. So from the compressor, the temperature is higher compared to uh, after through the condenser, after passing the condenser, the temperature in the compressor is higher, so the should be in the vapor phase, yeah, in the vapor phase, and then by condenser function, the temperature will release to the environment or rejected to the outside, and then after that the refrigerant will be changed phase into the liquid, and then by reduce the uh, pressure by expansion valve function, the temperature more lower. So the maxima can be get from this condition, yeah, after passing the expansion valve. So that's why we will utilize this temperature to the uh, application like the room or for fridge. Yeah? This one is a normal refrigerator system, or we call the vapor compression cycle. But another application of refrigerator, we try to terminate the function of the uh, compressor. So we change by, yes, by function of absorption, absorber, but absorption of the refrigerant. For example, we use refrigerant of ammonia, and then what happened? We try to cooling by the other refrigerant cooling, maybe passing to the tank or uh, tank or container that put the refrigerant inside. So passing inside, and the function of the coolant is to reduce the temperature inside of the tank, and then what happened? The refrigerant will change to into the liquid, and then after that, by small pump, so pump until to the, yes, until to the here, and then this heat will produce high pressure to circulate the refrigerant into the refrigerator. So by condenser, as we know, condenser is to reduce the temperature and then change the phase. After that, expansion valve is normal, and then through the evaporator, and then back to again to the tank or the container of refrigerant. So this one is different structure between the normal refrigerator, or we call compressor, compressor refrigerator. Now, this structure we call absorber by using absorber of refrigerator. So differentiate within the compressor refrigerator is this part, yeah, absorber part. So what the absorber part itself? So the first one function is to dilute, or to be changed to liquid, yeah, and then another part is to change the vapor with the high pressure. This example is for ammonia refrigerant. It's okay. We can use ammonia or other refrigerant. Okay, that one is the introduction of chapter 5. Yeah, before we go to absorption refrigeration system. So you know now about differentiate between of system compression refrigeration system, and then the system absorber refrigeration. So that one is two type of refrigerator. As we know, absorber, we will use generator. Generator is, as I mentioned before, need to heater the refrigerant to increase the temperature. So automatically, by increasing the temperature, will increase the pressure. So this pressure will utilize for circulate of refrigerant. So refrigerant will push to outside of the tank and then go to the pipeline system. So you know what differentiate of the VCR and the VARS. So VCR is mentioned to the compression. C is a compression. And then the absorption is VAR. So what differentiates is the structure of mechanical work. So in the compressor, we will utilize the electrical to the pump to do the mechanical work. And but in the VARS absorber by the generator, so by build the heat to give the pressure. Okay, this one structure generally both absorber and compressor structure. So in the left side, we know as the compressor structure, and then in the right side is the absorber of structure. So what differentiate is generator. So generator to give the heat, absorber to absorb the to release the hot temperature to the outside, and then after change into the liquid, and then we'll passing into the generator to generate the high pressure. So why we use the system absorption system? The first is uses low-grade energy like heat, moving parts are only in the pump. So we terminate the pump function from the normal refrigerator. So actually we still use the pump function in the absorber, but in the small capacity. So different with the normal refrigerator, we use the high capacity of pump. It means we will consume higher energy compared to the absorber. And then the system can work on lower evaporator pressure also without affecting the COP. And then compressor system using high grade energy like mechanical work, of course, because we use high pump inside there. And then the second moving part are in the compressor, therefore more wear, tear, and noise. So also we try to reduce wear, tear, and noise. And then the COP decreases considerably with the decrease in evaporator pressure. And then compressor system is difficult compared to the absorption system. Okay, in the absorption systems itself, we will use two type of refrigerant. The first part is the first type is the lithium bromide, and the second one is ammonia. So actually, the refrigerant itself need refrigerate to reduce the temperature. Some we use the water to reduce the temperature of refrigerant itself. So should be understand. So we use two liquid here to refrigerate the system. So why we use lithium? So because above 32 Fahrenheit, the cycle use lithium bromide as the absorbent and water are the refrigerant. And why we use the ammonia below 32 Fahrenheit. Okay, and the water as to refrigerant, the absorbent, to reduce cooling system of ammonia. Okay, the structure, this one is structure. You can see the blue is the water line, pipeline. And then the yellow for the lithium bromide pipeline in the higher temperature. In the green one is lithium bromide in the low temperature. So as I mentioned before, water we will use to cooling system of lithium bromide. Okay, we still use a pump, but small capacity of pump. Okay, in the system of absorption, they have three function in the refrigerator: the evaporation system, absorption system, and regeneration system. So in the part evaporation, a liquid refrigerant evaporate in low partial pressure environment, thus extracting heat from its surrounding. But absorption to gaseous refrigerant is absorbed, dissolved into another liquid, reducing a partial pressure in the evaporator and allowing more liquid to evaporate. So we need to change the phase from the gaseous into the liquid system. And generation, we try to refrigerated liquid is heated. We try to change the phase by high pressure and in the gaseous system or evaporate system. Okay, this is one in the structure by using ammonia, same like the ammonia. So still have cooling system of water to reduce the temperature of the ammonia itself. And then the red one, you can see on the left, right side is the condenser system. Generator, you can see here in the middle of the figure. Okay, same. And then you can see by yourself here, same structure of the refrigerator system. Same, you can see. Okay. Okay, this one is the condition cycle in the refrigerator system. The first one, evaporator. You can see what the evaporator condition here, what happened here, and then absorber, what the function absorber, and then the pump. So the first we can see evaporator, where the refrigerant, pure ammonia, in the liquid state produce the cooling effect. So this one we will utilize condition because still in the cooling effect. So this part should be utilized for inside room. And then absorber, in the absorber, the weak solution ammonia, well, water is already present. The water used to absorb in the solution. So after that, we try to absorb in the container in the liquid system, and then we try to pump into the heater or the generator. Okay, in the generator, the strong solution ammonia, refrigerant, and water absorbent are heated to change the phase by high pressure, and then supply to analyzer. One the major disadvantage of the ammonia water vapor absorption refrigeration system is that the water in solution has quite low vapor temperature. And then rectifier or the reflex condenser, the rectifier is sort of the heat exchanger cooled by the water, and then passing into the condenser and expansion valve, and then back again into the evaporator again. So this one only one cycle process. Okay, the condition as explained is only one cycle, and then repeat again by continuing the cycle. Okay, basic cycle ammonia. Refrigerant vapor from the evaporator instead of going to compressor goes to the absorber. And then the rich ammonia water mixture in the pump to high pressure. To spread the binary mixture, now to high pressure is heated with steam. Okay, the advantage, we go to the advantage. The advantages of the system absorber is capacity up to 1,000 tons. Power consumption device pump, and then type of energy required be replaced by similar energy, type of refrigerant, and no greenhouse effect produced. Okay, this one is a part of advantages of the absorber system. Disadvantages, initial capacity cost higher. Yes, maybe for first investment is high, so maybe in the during the process maybe will reduce the cost. So corrosive nature. So maybe as we know, the refrigerant, lithium bromide, and ammonia is corrosive. Low working pressure, low COP, higher heat rejection. Okay, this one is differentiate within the absorption and compression system. Okay, we relate to energy input. Vaporization system take in low grade energy, but in the compression system take high grade energy. And then moving part is use small pump, and then compressor is higher. And then evaporator pressure, it can operate reduce evaporator pressure, but in the other side, in the compression, refrigerant capacity decrease with the lower evaporator pressure. Okay, I think you can learn by yourself or differentiate within the both absorption and compression. Okay, that's all for chapter 5. So I hope you can finish the task in the chapter 5 to consider your attendance. Yeah? Okay, that's all. Assalamualaikum and good day.